Assalamu alaikum and greetings, children. So for year 6, we're still on the same topic, which is tailor-made, but today we're going to learn about grammar. So I need you to turn to your textbook on page 110. Yes, this page. So we're going to learn about adjectives. So let's read the first sentence. Okay. It is a long skirt with a thick border at the bottom. Right. So if you notice here, the word long and thick has been bold for you. So meaning these are the adjectives. Adjectives describe a noun. Okay, it describes a noun. We'll go to that later. I'm very anxious. Right, let's look at the second sentence. They hold a long sword in one hand and an ornately decorated shield in the other. Right. Long sword, ornately decorated shield. Right. So if you notice there are two sentences that we have read just now, isn't it? All the bold one is all the bold one are the adjectives, right? So it describes the nouns. Okay, let's read this one. The words in the bold are called adjectives, just like what I've said. Right, number one. An adjective describes a noun. It describes a noun, such as a person, a place, a thing, or an opinion. So in this case, a thing, isn't it? Clothing, shirt. Better use other color. Right. These are the nouns. These are the nouns. Right. So adjective describes a noun. Right. So long skirt, meaning the skirt is long. Sorry, what's wrong with my tongue today? Right. Thick border. It describes the border. The border is thick, not thin. Thick, thin, those are adjectives. They hold a long sword. Long is the adjective, sword is the noun. If you want to change, they hold a short sword. If it's short is the adjective. It describes the sword, and the sword is the noun. Right. And if you notice here, there are two adjectives here, isn't it? Sometimes you can put two, and sometimes even you can put three, but more than that is kind of weird, isn't it? You can add until three is fine. More than that is kind of weird. Right, so let's continue. Number 2, we done number 1 already. A noun can be described using one or more adjectives. Right? But we usually use until 3. 4 is too much. Right? Number 3. There is a fixed order for adjectives. Fixed order, meaning if you want to put the adjectives, like you need to put more than one adjectives. You need to fill it. You need to write it in order. You need to use it in order. Right? Okay. For example, here, a brave old man. A brave old man. So you need to put brave first, not old first. Huge modern glass buildings. You see, there are 3 adjectives here, but you put huge first. You don't put glass modern huge buildings. That sounds weird, isn't it? So you put huge modern glass buildings. So is it very confusing? No. here are the table that will help you out. How to use, how to what, to arrange the adjectives if you want to use more than one adjectives. For example, number one, opinion, such as lovely, such as lovely. Number two, size, tall, for example. Three, quality, beautiful, right? Four, age, example, antique, antique meaning it is very old already, right? Five, shape, meaning like slim, fat, or whatever, right? Number six, color, red. Number seven, origin, Malaysian. Number eight, material, paper, right? The next one is the noun, of course, right? So if you want to use one, then let's say you want to use beautiful, you can put this adjective on the second after the first one. Okay, right? For example, I give you example. She is a lovely, beautiful woman. For example, my wife. For example, my wife, but not an example actually. My wife is, right? My lovely, tall, beautiful wife. Wife is the noun. Is cooking me dinner. All right. My lovely, beautiful, my lovely, tall, beautiful wife. So you write it in order. You don't have, you're not supposed to write it. My beautiful, lovely, tall. You start with the opinion first. My lovely, tall, beautiful wife, like that. And understand, right? Another example, right? The building is tall. You see, I use this one as the first objective. Is tall, blue, iron. Sorry. It is a tall, red, iron. Iron is the material. Building. It is a tall, red, iron building. Of course, you cannot use paper. What kind of building is made of paper? Right. So, it, for example, if I change the adjective, it is a short, blue, stone building or concrete buildings. You see, you must write in order. Okay. If you want to use any of these adjective, right? If you want to use more than one adjective, you have to write it in order. You cannot jump starting from here first, and then you get from the opinion, and then you get from the shape. No, that is wrong. Right. So you need to write it in order like this. Okay. The opinion first, and the size, the quality, age, shape, color, origin, and material. Then you describe the noun with all these adjectives, right? So, but the most is you can use 3 adjectives, not more than that. If you use more than that, it's going to be weird, right? Right. For example, I'm going to say, my lovely, tall, beautiful, slim wife. It sounds weird, isn't it? Just the most you put 3. Right. But of course, there are some cases you can use more than 3. But most of the time, you're going to use the most is 3. Okay. Right. So with that said, there are some notes here. Remember, whenever you found this Lego shaped box in your textbook, you must really take note of them. This is very important. It's going to help you. Sorry, I burped just now. Right, not adjectives. Right, pertaining to shape and age are interchangeable, meaning you can put age and shape, you can put it other way around. It's okay. For example, like this one, it is an all small heart. It is a small all heart. You can do that for shape and age, but the rest, it is advisable for you to follow this table just now. Okay, I hope you understand this, but there's no other way to learn English, which is by reading, listening more, right? Speaking more, reading more, writing more, then you will get better with English. Don't worry, we are all learning here, including me, right? So with that, you need to do the exercise, right? So here are the exercise. Here are the notes again. Remember that, right? Yeah, the notes, very important, right? So the first one is very easy actually. You identify the adjectives in each sentence. You write it out and then you underline the adjectives. Adjectives only. Don't underline the noun. This is very easy. This is for beginner actually. Very easy. Because why? Because adjectives always come before the noun. Right. So the next exercise, you need to fill in the blanks with adjectives in the correct order. With this, you need to refer back to your the table here. This will help you. Alright, this table will help you out. This table, very important. I sometimes also have problem with this. I'm not going to lie, I have to admit, and my English is not that good, right? Okay, so that is what you're going to do. You have to choose. For example, like this number 1, big round or round big. So you refer to the table just now. Okay, right? So I guess that's it, class. That's the end of our lesson. I hope you all the best and goodbye.